And hello everyone, welcome to the Chaos Rift, another edition of Immortal Realm, the game that I've been working on. Yeah, a lot has gone on since the last time I did a video. This has actually been a very productive week. This is the landscape that I have. Skipping back a little bit. So what I'm going to do is this is going to be a two-part video. Part one, I'm going to showcase. Basically, it's a showcase. I'm fluffing my own boat or floating my. I'm just kind of like showcasing what I did, and it's a lot. And the second video will be I will show how I created this landscape. I assure you, it's not a copy of any game, and it's actually it's getting there. So essentially, the story begins you wash up on a beach and here you are, boom, like I don't know where I am. Storyline happens and you end up at the little sea village here, and then you go up across the lonely mountain path, blah 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 blah. Typical RPG archetypes, not gonna lie. Yep. So you hang out in the village, you do some Skyrim-y shit. I don't know yet. The village is really empty, and it's going to be populated with life eventually. And I haven't even finished the texturing the landscapes. As you can see, this basically it's just all beach, shore. I've been working really hard texturing this landscape, and you'll see in a second. So basically, we're going to fly through, and yes, the frame rates suck because Unity is doing stuff behind the scenes right now or processing stuff, and I have no idea what's going on. So let's push play. And as you can see, there's no grass, but watch. All right. Bada boom! Haha! We have grass. Right now, it's all, and this waterfall is pissing me the fuck off right now. Oops, sorry. This waterfall is making me angry, and I need to find a safe space. I got to figure out why it's not being basically occluded by the fog and everything. But it's coming out really nicely, right? So we got a little waterfall, a nice little bridge. This is gonna be a little village or campsite. I don't know. Maybe it's just pretty just leaving it alone, right? The grass, the flowers, it's all procedurally generated. So, algorithms, baby. Yeah, so we got, right now I only have one tree, it's just a birch tree. Oh, wow, I actually have not seen the trees in action yet. This is actually my first time. And, yeah, it looks beautiful. So, anyways, you cross the bridge, you can look at the waves, how, the water just kind of flows past the bridge. There's going to be a lot more stuff, rocks and everything. The landscape is pretty barren right now. Let's go. Let's just get on with it, right? So, basically, I've been working on how things happened or how the storyline started in my head, right? I had a storyline. I wanted to make a game where you're in this terrible world, and then all of a sudden, this terrible world ended up becoming, freaking beautiful. Well, except right now, it's the sun, the environmental effects are blue or something. I don't know. Oh, whoops! I'm supposed to go down here. So I'm supposed to follow this path, which at the time right now I don't have the path textured. You can see the day-night cycles coming through. I think it should be a 15-minute day, but it looks like it's shorter. So this is what I wanted to happen, right? So you go through and boom. Yeah, there's where I actually started. The texturing stopped here, kind of thing. So I got to continue the path down, right? So you follow this path, and wow, actually, this is the first time I've actually played through this, and so you get this really, and that's pissing me off too. The windows glowing. I don't know if you know Unity better than I do, which is probably pretty most people know it better than me. What is making those windows glow like that? It's annoying as hell. So you pass in this beautiful little landscape and the wheat fields. Yeah, I really needed the wheat field in there. All right, like Catcher in the Rye kind of stuff, baby. So you're following the path, right? Boom, 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 boom. Let's hurry this up. And yeah, you see this giant village in the middle of freaking... No, oops. Oopsie. Yeah, you probably have been seeing that happen, right? I turned that off so I could fix some textures. Alright, so there's a bridge. We crossed the bridge. We crossed the bridge. And it's a nice, long, freaking bridge. And I tried finding an asset that was a bridge, and I ended up having to just kind of wing it with another asset and make it kind of like Roman aqueduct kind of style. I mean, hey, you know, it worked for Romans, right? And yeah, there's going to be a little bit of lag going on with stuff, right? So this is actually where I've been working the most of my time on. And I'm really excited to show it off. Let me get the weather effect. Hold on, sorry for a second. I don't even know where my environment... There we go. Environment effects. I'm using Enviro, so give me a second. I don't even know how this is working. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're simulated spring, current weather. Here we go. Let's change the weather to something a little more visibility, right? Alright. So yeah, we're gonna have weather effects. And I'm not afraid to say, yes, I'm using a Unity package, and I'm using Enviro, and it's pretty freaking kick-ass. And I also switched from the point-and-click style, like, you know, Diablo, to more of like WASD, blah blah, WSAD, whatever, WSAD, the SAD kind of style keyboard, right? Because I mean, I like it. I gotta fix the entrance of the village. The story behind it, basically, the villagers aren't exactly friendly, so they're not really making their village very welcoming. They haven't seen visitors for a very, very long time. So that's the story right now. Is, you know, the villagers are kind of isolated. They don't really want you around. They don't even know who you are. They don't care who you are. So you go into this village. You can actually go into the interiors. You can explore the houses. These are the windows, for some reason, I mean, you can see through them, and it's great, but I don't know why they're glowing so far away, and the enviro effects are not taking it. It's really, really making me angry, and I've been trying to fix it, and I wouldn't have made this video. There's, you know, the blacksmith makes shoes. Just a wagon wheel. Probably like, you know, for a house. It's a pretty mature game. You know, typical wizard, herbal stuff. More horseshoe people. So, yeah, I've been working on the village, making all the stuff. That pail needs to move. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of assets. Hey, I can take a poop. Maybe not. There's gonna be a lot of things that are still like this. These textures need fixing. This is a little messy here. Little training dummy guy. I can't punch him yet because I don't have any attack skills. I'm not gonna roll. Like, basically, Dark Souls, baby. Yes. 99% of Dark Souls right here. Oh yeah, here we go. I got the whole Dark Souls now. A little fruit stand that training dummy needs to go. Hey, what do you know? Oh, I broke a texture. I broke several textures. That's interesting. Whatever. Here's the center of town. Let's go. And now you can see, yep, I mean, like the pavement changes, texture, you can kind of tell this is where people hang out more. I gotta work the transition on that better, shrink the texture down here. But I mean, I've got the basics down, and I can't even. My butt is numb right now because I work my literal ass off, getting these textures to this point in time now. And as you can see, the shadows move as the sun, moon, whatever changes direction. Nighttime scenes are fun, but if they're too dark, there's a balance you gotta have. Like, you know, whether your night scenes are too dark or too bright. Eventually, there's gonna be all kinds of torches and all the street lamps and everything are gonna turn on. I gotta write script for all that. Like, there's a lot. Like, doors don't open. Doors are fixed. So right now, if the door is closed or if it's open, that's it. This door will not budge, right? I gotta write scripts for all that, which is not. I mean, that's not an issue. It's just that. I mean, it's just one script. When click open. If open, close. Wow, I just wrote it now. But then I gotta actually go to each door and find each door object and attach it, which is not easy. I mean, not difficult. You just go search, you type in door, and boom! All the door objects show up, and then you just highlight them all, attach script, done. But I gotta test it first, right? So, anyways, that's just light rain, right? So we got, storm. I guess storm not work. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, so we got some environmental effects. I'm not gonna do snow. I've had enough difficulty just dealing with what I got right now, right? So, it's cloudy, and what time of day is it? Here we go, hours 22, so let's do like 10, or maybe not. I guess it doesn't let me. Okay. Well, whatever. I mean, the sky looks really nice. So that is essentially where I ended up. Is I had to get the basics of all the systems that I'm going to be using in the game. And the next thing is getting them all to play nice. As you saw, the waterfalls, these stupid windows, all this stuff, there's still things that need to be changed. Like, if I go to the scene view, So if I go to the scene view, I've got a house whose lights are on, kind of thing. This guy's lights are on, but that's it. I didn't even get to this yet, so I'm going to go back to the game now, because it's actually pretty interesting. Some outhouses. Oops, I just took the wrong turn. So we just jump down here. And jump again. Boom. Ooh! I don't know if I can go this way. Yeah, here we go. So now we got like the little archery range, so you can practice your archery skills. You can set up here a little fighting pit, so you can kind of fight with the dummy. Train your skills. Oops, come on in here, so you can come in here. You can kind of fight with them. There's going to be splat mats, so I can splat maps. So this will sound like wet, sticky mud when you walk on it. Yeah, you know, like that. And so, oops. Oh, come on. This is not Mario, I know. And so these guys just kind of do their thing. And I don't know why I broke the textures or how I broke them, but whatever. The barrels, they are going to... That's actually pretty neat. So there are barrels, there's a well, and there's just all kinds of cool stuff, and I'm super excited to finally get working to play. And you can see, like, the textures, how I worked really hard on this one section all freaking day today. After work yesterday, like, as soon as I got home from work, and like, I just pounded away on this texturing stuff. And just all that stuff. The beautiful outdoor scene that you saw with all the trees and the grass and the flowers. Like, I ripped that system out 6 times, and I got so angry at it, I almost like went back to like some other spawnering system for like a more permanent solution, but I stuck with it and I tried it. Anyways, this video is getting on way too long. I don't even see where... Oh, whatever. Okay, anyways. So this is Immortal Round. And it has gotten way larger in scope than I had ever anticipated. But I'm not just making a game. I'm making a world. And I'm actually enjoying it. And so let's hope we can get this game out someday. So anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for being there. And that's the main character right now for time being. But in all actuality, for everything, thank you for being there for me. Anyways. Oh, hey. Sorry. I got a little excited because it's now daytime. So, yes, there you have it. Day-night cycles, and it's pretty freaking awesome. Thank you, and have a great one.